Hey guys, so there ended up being someone who requested that I give a tutorial on that last hairstyle I wore. Well, not the last one I wore, but the last weird one I wore. They also wanted to know how long my hair is. I actually never measured it, but it goes down to there. Like if I'm standing, it's there. Straight, it would be closer to this. I can't see if you can see. I can't see if you can see it, but it's kind of wavy today because I slept in it when it was wet. Yeah, and my bangs aren't that long. They're side bangs, and they're like this. Oh, those are my bangs. Well, this is part of my face trim actually, but those are my bangs. So yeah, not really all that long. I'm kind of like they're kind of like my hair is average. For long hair rather. For long hair, it's like average. For short hair, it's considerably long. For this look though, you're gonna pull back. You're gonna separate your hair to two sides, okay? So wherever your part is, separate as if you were making pigtails. Okay? You're gonna need you might not need small bands, it's up to you. But I'd recommend having two of these. The little clear ones. You can do a color if you want. I sometimes use horse bands, like for Western. Sometimes use those in my hair. Because they hide better actually. And they're the easiest to stretch too, and they're actually easier to come out of your hair because they've got like, and you can't see it when it's in your hair, but they've got like latex on them. I think they're latex. Like the little powder stuff. So they come out of your hair pretty easily. And I'd say have about at least 4 bobby pins. You might need more if you mess up and just don't want to redo it and just want to fix the bumps that are there. What you're going to do is you're going to pull a piece of hair from here. Not your top layer. You want to like wherever you want it to show up. So I'm pulling from the side of my head. It's like right behind my ear. My ear is here. Right behind my ear. Kind of finding an area that I want. Okay. This is going to be mine. See if it's how far it'll stretch. Like this is why you want to know what you're using because the hair up here you don't want. So you want more from under it. Then you do that again to test out where it's going to wind up. Don't worry about the hair above it. You'll press it down later. See how far it'll go. Okay, then estimate with braiding it'll probably end about here. So now you just start to braid. Where'd my hair go? Split into 3 parts and do a regular braid. You can do it more fancy, but remember it'll like run out of hair the more parts you make. So I'm doing this really quickly, but ideally you want them to be tight little braids. I'm pulling it really loosely because I actually don't want my hair to stay in like a braided formation. But ideally you'd be doing really tight braids. Looser though, it'll stretch farther. I will admit that. Sorry, I'm sick. I'm like disgusting. You want to be pulling. I'm not doing it right, but you want to be pulling like in front of you. So this way it won't look awkward when you pull it. Like that's the biggest deal that you want to do is just keep pulling it in front of you. If you do it tighter, like this is actually pretty tight despite the fact I'm pulling really loosely. If you do it tighter, it'll take longer and your arms will hurt because you'll be working around for a while. But I don't really care. I just have to leave soon and I have to finish a project. Okay, you want to leave enough hair that you stretch it all the way across so this isn't done. But you want to leave enough hair that you can braid it into your next braid. If you want to do it that way, that's what I did. I don't know what this is called, this hairstyle. Most people use extensions, like I said in my last video. Or, oh shoot, what did I bring in? Brought in a piece. I don't want that piece there. Where'd it go? Oh darn it. Get out of my braid. Okay. Sorry. Uh, Most people do it with headbands or with extensions. I've seen some people do it also with hair, but like extensions. My hair is fortunately long enough that I don't really need to do that. It takes more effort if you're going to do it like this. Band it when you have just a little bit left over, but it stretches across your forehead. You might want to braid a little extra because I'm not going to tie this too tightly, but okay. So now you're going to pull it across, put your bangs where you want them, put the braid where you want it, wherever it meets the next section of hair. You're going to want to do this the same thing you did to the last side. You want to find out where it's going to stretch to. So ideally you want it from like right in front of your ear, like this bit, so you can pull it back and see where it's going to go. And you don't want the top. So, not this, but this. And this should make its way back to where my braid started, which was here. Okay? So now you're going to take your braid. Braid! Come back. Okay. This is where it gets kind of tricky. It's like the only hard part in this entire thing. Stretch it where you want it. Adjust your bangs. You can readjust your bangs anytime, but I mean it's easier to just do it once at the beginning. Here's where it kind of gets tricky because you're going to braid into this one. So it's like you start off 3 pieces. Last time I French braided it in, but we're going to try something different today. So I'm just going to simply braid it. See that puff on the other side of my head? You're going to want to straighten that out at the end. Jesus Christ. Don't remember it being this difficult. Okay. Two, one. And obviously, oh shit. Obviously you're not going to be able to pull it all the way around your head. So you just want to pull it back like this. This way it knows what direction you're going to pull it to. Well, it's a braid, it doesn't know anything. But you get what I mean. I think the French braiding looks better. It looks a lot more even, but I'm sure you can do this with short hair. I wouldn't recommend it only because it would take a lot more parts. Like this only takes my hair 2 parts to do. I only need 2 braids and it'll finish. I wouldn't say to do it if you have shorter hair only because I feel like it would take a lot longer and would be a lot more frustrating. And there'd be a lot more parts to like maneuver in. Okay, then you're going to band it. I'm going to band it here even if it doesn't reach. Normally you would check to see if it reaches or not. So where your braid started on the other side. I'm only tying these 3 times. It should be thin enough that you'll need to wrap it a few times, but I'm not. Okay. You're going to wrap it the rest of the way around your head. Adjust it in height wherever. Eventually you'll pin it, so it's not a big deal. See, it doesn't reach because I tied it too early, but and I knew I did. Whatever. You're going to take pins. Pin up once because it's easier if you pin up first. And you're going to pin it into the previous braid, like the first braid, assuming you did it right. Then you're going to cross pin in the other direction, so 1 down. Whoa, what is that? Oh, that's my bang. Whoops. Okay, to hide it, like I don't really need to hide it too badly right now, but to hide it you would tuck it under the previous braid and pin it again there. So there, and then if you want to, because there should be a bump right here at least, you can pin it there, but I'm only going to pin it once to just show you. You would cross pin it here to keep it flat. You can put like a feather here too if you want. Oh, I pinned the wrong spot, but yeah. That's really it. It's not all that hard. And then to take it out, you want to do all your pins. I don't want my hair to get like oily because I'm in a rush. And see, that's the thing you do have to worry about. I would recommend investing in like oil or like hairspray. Investing in hairspray would be a good idea. It'll keep your hair, like the hair in front of your face, dry. And you just pull out all the braids. Pull out the band. Couldn't get it. Couldn't find it. It's really simple. It's not all that hard. You do need long hair. You do need like 10 minutes, 20 minutes if it's your first time. It doesn't take all that long. It's really quick. If you're going for like a Native American look or something, hippie look, I would use, where did my brush go? If you were going for a hippie look, I would use like a loose shirt. Native American, I'd still use a loose shirt, but I might do something else, put a feather in your hair, etc. I think a feather would look cute right there. And you can bead it too. You can pin beads in with hairpins, not bobby pins, hairpins. Like this. I actually have some already beaded in here because of the hairstyle I did once. Here, if you have a thin hairpin, now the bead doesn't come off. If you have a really thin hairpin, this is twisted, but, and a bead, and now the bead's not going to go back on. But they sell different size hairpins, so don't get frustrated if it doesn't go on. It might just be the wrong size hairpin, or you might not have a thick enough bead. But yeah, you can bead it with like different weird beads, like wooden beads or something. It's pretty. Flowers look nice if you use, I wouldn't use these. I wouldn't use these. Oh my god, they will come off. I wouldn't use these. These are flowers that are built to just twist into your hair. I wouldn't use those. Just because I don't like, most of the designs they come in are like roses or similar things. I'm not a big fan of them. Those ones I got at Claire's, but I've seen them other places. I think, Harmon's doesn't sell them. I think the craft supply stores do. But these, I have these that I do in hair things. If you pull one, the thing is, if you have ones like these that only have a single hole in the middle, you obviously can't pin them. you have to like sew a little loop in, and that looks cute anyways because it kind of bunches it together. I'm trying to like exemplify with my nails. It like bunches it together, but not in like an ugly way. It kind of looks like a flower. Like I can't get it to do. Oh, more like nope, it fell. It's cute. If you make like a little X, it'll pull it so that it's kind of like a cup, and it looks really pretty. And you just pin that to your hair. I don't know where mine that are already done are, but this is where I got them. I got this for like $5. No, $3. $3, $5 in Canada. So yeah, hope that helped any of you guys. It's kind of more of a summer look anyways, so, but I mean, you can use it for Thanksgiving. Certain dresses will allow you to wear it for Thanksgiving. I don't know about you guys, but I usually use like, because it's fall, I usually use like in the brown family for Thanksgiving, and it looks cute with a lot of the more natural earthy tones, so I guess it'll look cute for fall. At least if you have dark hair like me, I think it looks cute. So yeah, I have to go, but hope you liked the tutorial. Give me suggestions for tutorials, hair tutorials or makeup tutorials. Most of the time I'll do them. Thanks, bye.